Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up Google Analytics in Shopify. So let's jump right into it. First thing you want to do is go over to Google Analytics. What I find the easiest way, just go to Google and search for Google Analytics. Usually is the first result, so just click there. Now you'll need a Gmail address to sign in. I've already got a Gmail address. I'm just going to use that. If you've already got a Google Analytics, you'll land right into the Google Analytics dashboard. But if you don't have one, you'll see a screen similar to this one. So this is a Google Analytics new account setup screen. On this page, you simply enter your website name. I'm just going to choose probably demo right now. Over here, just use HTTPS, ensure that you have HTTPS. And the easiest thing I find, if you go back into your Shopify admin and click into online store, just click view store, take that URL, copy it, paste it across, and then clean all the other stuff that you don't need. So basically that. Normally you'd have something like www.myawesomewebsite.com.au, whatever, but in my case it's just that. Whoops. That's it. Now in the industry category, I normally just select shopping because it's an e-commerce website. Time zone is Australia. I'm based in Sydney. That's it. Now in the data sharing options, you can have a read through, see what you want to opt in for. I usually just opt out of everything, but again, it's entirely up to you. So I'll grab my tracking ID from there. Obviously terms of service, Australia. Could accept that, accept. That's it. That's a new account setup. After that, you'll come to a screen which will show you the tracking code. Now just grab that tracking code, copy it, head on over back to your Shopify site admin and go into online store preferences. Now I've already got one here, but if you don't, you'll see something like this. Now just take that code, paste it in here, save. One more thing you want to do over here is check this checkbox, use enhanced e-commerce. What this basically means is it will allow you to track all the e-commerce information, the things like conversion rate, purchases, your transactions, etc. So anything related to e-commerce. So I have that checked. And one final thing for that enhanced e-commerce to work is you have to go back into your Google Analytics and then go back. And then on the right hand side column, you'll see e-commerce settings. Select that, turn that on, and that's it. You should be able to test this as well. So if you go over back into your online store, view store, you've loaded that up. If you already had that page, just hit refresh and come back to analytics, go into the home, and there you go. You'll see tracking. So for some reason, I currently have 3 people on this side. Anyway, so this makes sure that you have Google Analytics set up. Now, there's a couple of extra things I normally do when I'm setting up a new analytics account. I'll guide that through. So you'd want to go back into your admin, excuse me, then over into your view settings. So just make sure everything's right over here. One of these things is currency. You would want to make sure that it's Australian dollars. So you see the right information, and then bot filtering. So once you check this, Google, basically what it does is all those random spam referrals and the bots and all these spiders that crawl your website to, grabbing all this information, scraping, and then eventually hitting Google Analytics to give you that fake data. So it's smart enough to exclude all of that stuff from your analytics tracking. One extra thing I also like to do is track site search. I know that Shopify has pretty good site search, but there's a few extra things you're able to do with the data if you have it being tracked in Google Analytics. You can combine the data with different paths, different funnels, etc., and then just be able to see from a holistic point of view everything. So in this query parameter, you'd want to enter Q, which is the query string, the parameter that allows you to track search. And I normally just strip out any query parameters out of the URL. Now, the other one you don't have to do, and just hit save. And I believe that's pretty much it. You pretty much sorted to track the information. There's a whole bunch of extra stuff you can do with Google Analytics. I'm not going to go into that. I'll probably make another video out of it. But yeah, if you have any questions, etc., please let me know. Happy to make another video. This is my first one. Very excited. Very, very nervous. Hope it went well. Cheers. Thanks again.